okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's your first time eating the fufu.
That's fine. I need to get better.
I'm waiting for you, okay?
Okay.
Love you. Okay. Yesterday, after a year of waiting, Nas has finally come to Ghana so that we can meet for the first time. And I'm very happy that finally I have the man I love. But the first night didn't go as I hoped.
American food and real food, obviously, I'm finding out is two totally different things.
You dogged me yesterday.
Say again?
You dogged me. I wanted to have sex with you, but you refused.
So no sex last night?
Almost, but no. But ultimately, no.
What is almost?
We had started getting our clothes off. I could see Matilda was displeased by the fact that I stopped us before things got too hot and heavy. But when push came to shove, somebody had to be responsible. It was about to get heated, really, really heated. Let's say I didn't keep a cooler head. Head. I'm gonna use a different word than head, okay? Matilda, I have a confession to make. I've made mistakes in the past in relationships.
Your ex-girlfriend.
Yes, we did have sex as soon as we could. And then she kept wanting more of my attention and more. She got very possessive of me. I've only had one serious relationship before Matilda. And you know, Mom, Dad, please cover your ears. Can we put that part in before we start talking about this?
Okay.
With my ex-girlfriend, the sexual aspect became the only aspect of our relationship after a while. And again, I'm only human. No, I cannot go 6 rounds every single day. We are not designed. I don't think we men are designed to do that. We're designed to do that maybe twice a week. With Matilda, there's more to her than just sexually. I do want to spend the rest of my life with her, and our life is not gonna be all 100% in the bedroom. With my ex, we jumped into the sex too early. It can change you, you know?
I understand. So let's get married first before we can have sex.
That would probably be best.
Sometimes I'll be worrying you that, babe, I need some sex, but don't give it to me. Okay?
And I'll say, okay, let me actually stop and think about this.
Okay. But do you know one thing?
What?
I love you.
I love you more.
Oh, my God.
You've got a beautiful country, I have to say.
Ladies first, right?
Yes, that.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're very welcome, Mommy.
Oh.
This morning, Hayford is heading back to Kumasi, giving me and Matilda some alone time in Accra. And we're just gonna explore, roam around, get to really know each other.
I love you.
I love you more. I'm glad that Matilda agreed to wait until marriage to have sex. Now, the question is, how difficult does this become for her when she realizes that I don't want to get married right this instant? What is that?
Sea urchin.
Poisonous. That's poisonous.
It's not poison.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not poison.
Yes, they are. Please listen to me.
You are a man, so you have to take it.
No. No. Look. I'm gonna put it in the sea, all right?
Now it's really soft. It's really, really soft. It's beautiful, can't you see it?
Yeah, I do. Maybe it's not poisonous, but I don't want my hand to swell up to the size of my head for me to find out whether it was or wasn't.
Nothing will happen to you.
I am
Be like a man.
Yes, I am a man, but that doesn't mean I have to be stupid. Let's not disturb that, all right? I believe that you don't have to take unnecessary risks to be a man. Be very, very careful here.
I'm fine. I'm happy that very soon I'll get married to the man I love, right?
That's right.
There's a lot of people coming. It's more than 200 people over there. It's a whole lot. My mom's family, friends, pastors, they are coming to our wedding.
Tell me, what exactly is the marriage process over here?
The first thing you have to do is the knocking ceremony.
The knocking?
You have to go, you have to come with your people and seek permission from my family, right?
Right.
And after that, the traditional marriage. In Ghana, we have knocking ceremony before two people can get married. The groom knocks at the bride's door to seek permission to get married to her. And the family of the bride gave a list of items for the groom to bring on the day of the traditional marriage.
So how much is the bride price? You know, what part of that is the bride price?
Right now, babe, I don't know. But don't worry, I have told my mom and my uncle to do that. After we get to Kumasi, you will know, okay?
Interesting, okay.
I'm going to dance that day.
Aye.
Because I'm getting married, so I will dance. For my friends to see that. Right now, I'm out of market. And now Daniel Valentine is now my husband, right?
Right. As Matilda is explaining the knocking ceremony and that there are 200 people plus showing up for the wedding, I think we're past the point of snowballing here. At this point, it's turning into an avalanche. The kind that swallows all of the skiers up and there's no survivors. It's gonna be really hard to cancel that. I don't know. I just honestly don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna navigate this.
No need to worry about me, cause I'm wild and dangerous. And I've been living on the edge. Wild and dangerous. No need to worry about me, cause I'm wild and dangerous. And I've been living on the edge.
My name is Vanya. I'm 41 years old, and I'm from Orlando, Florida. I love dressing up in beautiful costumes and wearing sparkles and glitter and heels. So that's the reason why I love belly dancing. I just find it absolutely exhilarating. It makes me feel full of life, full of energy. I really love expanding myself and pushing myself to achieve and learn new things. Like, I was at a festival on a beach and I saw a guy blowing fire. And I go, ooh, I want to do that. And then I talked to him. We stayed in the parking lot until midnight until I was brave enough to swallow some fire. So this is kind of how I live my life. At first, I thought belly dancing was going to be just a hobby, but for me, nothing really stays a hobby for that long. At 6 p.m., would that work? Okay, awesome. All right, just make sure no alcohol, no caffeine on the day off. Perfect. I have 4 careers. In addition to dancing, I'm a professional permanent makeup artist. I'm a vegan baker, and I'm a medical sales rep. I'm definitely a type A personality, Jill of all traits. It's a lot of work. Work never stops. I work day and night, but I don't mind it. I have my own house, my own car. I'm super confident in every aspect of my life. But when it comes to dating and relationships, it's been a shit show. 11 years ago, I met the man I thought I would spend the rest of my life with. We actually got engaged on the Great Wall in China. That was cool. But we started having some arguments, and I couldn't really figure out what was going on. And then one day I came over to his house, and I caught him making out with a girl on a couch. It was like a scene from a movie playing in slow motion. It was really bad. I figured out that the whole relationship was a lie. He literally led a double life. So that came as a complete shock. And it has been super hard to bounce back. There we go. That's a lot better. I'm originally from Bosnia in Eastern Europe. So 8 months ago, I took a solo trip back home to reconnect with my culture, my country, my people, and get my groove back. I went to Serbia, Bosnia, Slovenia, and Croatia. I just went to a lot of different cities that I've never been to before, and I ended up in Split. I got to spend one night there. It was late night, I was bored, and I was swiping through a dating app, and it was like, whoa, my God, absolute perfection. His name is Bojo. He's a basketball player who's very successful. I've never dated an athlete before, and he's very hot, like really hot. He has a six-pack that I want to wash some laundry on. It was an immediate swipe right. And then he didn't respond until I already left the city. It was already time for me to go back home. But we started talking, and it just continued over time. And every time I hear that ding on the phone from him, I go like, ooh, butterflies. What does he have to say right now? Can't wait. I like the nice, clean-shaven look. You had scruffy a few days ago.
Yeah, most of the time, you know, I'm short, hairy. I look like Chewbacca, and small foot had a baby.
We talk all the time. And Bojo has a super fun and interesting sense of humor. I really love that he makes me laugh. That has been such a pleasant change from other men that I've dated in the past.
A wonderful creature, and everything you do is so lovable. Amazing.
I'm dying. Now, I am going to Croatia to meet him for the first time. And I'm really looking forward to see where this can go once we're together in real life. Ah! There she is! Oh, hey! Oh, my God! Oh, my goodness. Fabiana is a very good friend of mine. We've known each other for 17 years at this point. Yay, I'm so glad you came.
You're always in heels.
I am. But these are, I don't think these count as heels. These are wedges.
Yes, yes. Vanya is amazing, but she's been through a lot in her past relationships. I have, you know, held her crying, sobbing, you know, running mascara, ugly cry self for many years. My hope is that, you know, more days smiling, fewer days crying. So you were dancing last night. How are you feeling right now?
A little dehydrated. You know, the schedule never stops, so.
You say this like you don't make your own schedule. Like you need,
I am my own worst enemy. This is true. Oh, look at this nuts. Maybe? How you doing? Good, how are you?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. So are you excited? You're finally going to see this guy.
I can't believe it's finally happening. It's only been 8 months in making, so.
Well, I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you to, you know, actually be able to see, touch, feel.
Right.
But I just want to make sure that you really, you know, evaluated every side of this. Because, you know, it's not like it's been smooth sailing with this guy. Like, you already know that he's capable of hurting you because he already has hurt you.
A few months into the relationship, I was planning my trip to go visit him in Croatia. And then all of a sudden, I noticed Bojo was acting a little strange, not picking up the phones, not being as communicative. And then I get a phone call from Bojo, and he just says, Vanya, I can't see you anymore. I'm seeing somebody here. Sorry. And that was it. This was a man that I cared so much about. I'm planning this entire future out with him, and it's devastating. Yes, that was a horrible thing, but the way that I look at that as, A, he was honest, he told me, and then he obviously woke up and saw that he missed out on something amazing. A couple of months later, he texted me and he said, I'm no longer with the other girl and I would really like to work on this again. Even though I was really upset, I decided that I don't want to live my life in the world of what ifs. So that's the reason why I decided to try to pursue this again.
You don't even know anything about this other woman. Like, what, you know, who is she? How do you know they're not still talking?
I don't know. That's why I want to go there and see. But you know how hard it is for me to find somebody that I like. He encompasses all the things that I really love. So I'm not letting this one go.
I think that Vanya generally, she's going for men who fit a checklist. And so she doesn't do a lot of due diligence, and a lot of really nasty stuff sort of gets uncovered, but after she's very attached. It doesn't sound like he's as serious as you are, and I just want to make sure that you make sure that you're on the same page. Right now, do you trust him?
At this point, I feel like we're in a good place. He's shown me, you know, that he is about this, that he wants to pursue this and see where it goes. I've been single for 6 years, and I felt like this was like a dead bolt, and I feel things again, and I feel it because of him. As painful as it was to hear that Bojo was seeing someone else, ever since we got back together, he's been more dedicated, more responsive. He says that he loves me. We talk about potential of marriage. So I hope that this just ends up being a small little blip in our big story of love and that things just keep getting better and better going forward. Because if I lose him again, I just don't know how I would recover.
I hope you're right.
Yeah.
Because I love you and I want you to be happy.
Thank you.